Now, do you believe it?
Let's go.
Who is this new friend of yours, anyway? I made you. I kept you safe all this time. There's nothing I can't be.
Ignore him. Play out the day. Let him see that his control has weakened.
Cunning devices like this feed Deviri with power, just so those witless peasants can piss it away. It's wasted on them. Recalibrate it in my favor.
All right.
Bombastine was never satisfied. He wanted more. For all that others had was an affront to his being.
Those sentries look down on me. There goes Bombastine, they say. Fire a shot over his head and watch him jump! Well, today, you're taking them down to my level.
Wretched evil! Die with honor!
With sweet words, he persuaded others to his side. But his thoughts were only ever of himself.
Ah, the Undercroft. A seething mass of void-ridden potential, spiced with childish nightmares. Give me some.
Many defensive battles within the Origin system were lost. Through the paradox, you now have the chance to undo those defeats. Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches. The enemy musters for a fresh assault. Hold the line. Your resolve is being tested. Do not falter. No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins. The enemy has been exhausted, if only for now.
It's not fair! The things I did were supposed to break her, not make her his favorite. I was meant to be the one who was loved. Me! It's not fair!
Giddy up.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
It wasn't me that started stirring up this mess with the executions. You got it in your head to get out. Don't you see now that these stories are for you, for us?
Let's go. No, Lua? Nothing's worse than anger, right? It burns your lungs. It ashes the trees. But you can see it, right? And after it passes, maybe something new sprouts up. But resentment is desolation. It salts the soil so that nothing ever grows again.
Didn't see it coming, did you? That I was just using you. You think there's some magic land outside of here? All there is war and suffering. Understand?
I think so.
Do you? Do you really? You keep calling this a prison, but you know what it really is. It's the only place in the entire universe that is actually safe.
Yeah, clearly.
You had it all. A whole world to yourself. But you were bored, ungrateful. You had to bite the hand that feeds.
Like Lua, huh?
Like what?
Once upon a time, there was a dying old man. As he lay on his bed, dying, he called to each of his beloved children.
You'll all be able to see.
When each did hear his rasping call, they answered with a hollow longing.
Teshin! Teshin!
So they came to his bedside, one by one, and his firstborn knelt there. And the old man said, my child, why be your eyes so dry? And the firstborn said, so that I might be strong, father. And so the old man gave to them the deeds for all his lands. second-born, he said again. My child, why be your eyes so dry? And his second child said, I shed no tears, father, for I chose now to remember only the joy you made of my life. And so unto him the old man gave his family home. And when his last child had entered, he said again, my child, you were my favorite of all. Why show you no feelings at all? And the last child said to him, I feel nothing, for it was I who has killed you.
Where is he?
Don't you worry. Justice comes swiftly in my kingdom. so ready to fight. It makes me so happy.
To my battle!
But why are you doing this? You never cared this much for me.
Wake up, Tenno.
Tension! Tension!
Prepare to be humbled.
Hessian.
Take care of Lua for me.
I will.
You're feeling now.
I am.
Good.
Childish tantrum right now. Do you understand? He's dead and he's gone, and he's not coming back. I don't care how angry you get. You can't change anything. You can't even change yourself. Jealous of my worms? You think stealing them will bring him back? Are you stupid? It's too late.
This is...
Mine! Mine is mine.
You can have it.
You're thinking, is this real? Or some fevered dream? You did it. You took control.
I always had it. Thrax didn't make this place.
You did. But you reset it. You gave it all back to him. Why?
I guess it felt like a good trade. So, what's next?
Those beyond the wall have helped you. You will need to repay that debt. But you've earned your freedom. A way through the paradox and out of the spiral. Be warned, you'll not be as you are now, but as you were then. Do you see it? The other side.
I see it.
What will you do?
Maybe things don't work out the way you thought. Your life, your dreams, your self. No matter where you go, there you are. This loop you're in, maybe it's not so bad after all. It's not a trap or a habit or a sentence. It's just your life, waiting for you to live it.
Will you stop or breeze on by? Ah, I thought it was you. And I have a pretty good idea what you're up to. Oh, I wouldn't tell anyone. Not with your reputation. I think we could be useful to each other. I've built up quite a collection over the years, and you can get your hands on things I never could. So, trade? Don't tell me you're not curious. It's no wonder this place is in the state it's in, when there's a child on the throne. Of course, some said it should have been Loden. You remain quite...
Did you hear? Kulivo's hold can be sighted just...
Oh, there'll be other times. Nothing tickled your curiosity, hmm?
Operator, Ordis is sorry
Happy!
to report that all my good jokes are gone.
What a waste! This is not over! I say that!
Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself. A true Tenno understands how to combine the elements coursing through their warframes. Prove yourself. Find a crucible and the amphors it needs to create a complex elemental force. Your enemies hoard the amphors the crucibles need. Retrieve them. Gas crucible. Seek heat and toxin amphors. Elemental force. Create another. Toxin and cold are the seeds of the viral elemental force. The long-departed scholar would have been impressed with how you've wielded his crucibles today. Leave now or later. But leave you must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible. History dictates that this Tenno asset was destroyed in a grave setback to the cause. Let us rewrite that event. Enemies incoming. Stand fast. The enemy musters for a fresh assault. Hold the line. This battle is already half won. No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins. The enemy has been exhausted, if only for now. This struggle goes on for as long as you can stand. The Void Angels that roost in the Zariman are breaking into the Undercroft. Repair the damage to keep them at bay. The spheres you see are ambient void energy. Gather as much as you can and use it to heal the damage. Void Angels are unrelenting. You are all that is keeping them at bay. Hold fast. Fight on. Close the ruptures as you would staunch the wounds of a comrade. A breach has been sealed. Excellent work. The rupture is closed. The paradox stabilizes. Through the wall, their master will be freed. Do not allow that to happen.
Quick and clean!
The smallest breach in the wall may become a gaping wound. Thanks to you, that will not now happen. I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough. Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered. An extractor requires power. Treasure location established. extractor deploying. An extractor is out of power. A void treasure has been located. Extractor in place. Extractor charge expended. Enemies are assaulting your excavator. Extraction site may now be claimed. Extractor in place. A way out is now open to you, but further buried riches are here for the taking. Will you lay your sword aside and rest, or fight on? The longer you can keep this Undercroft manifestation active, the greater the gains for the other side. Life support replenished. support is inbound. Life support will be scarce. Do not waste it. Only 60 seconds remain. Life support expires in 30 seconds.
For the king!
Life support has been activated. You have 60 seconds. It is my duty to make extraordinary demands of exceptional people. A corpus jackal. I do not know how it found its way into the Undercroft, but it cannot be allowed to report back. The body is well armored, the limbs less so. Do not hesitate to attack when an opening presents itself. Evade. You can attack later. You have an opportunity. Take it. The foe flees before your onslaught. Hunt it down. Turn your fury upon what is vulnerable. Something is shielding it from harm. Find out what. Get up again. Finish it. Jackal destroyed. More will follow, no doubt. Some nightmares recur. I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough. The Undercroft seethes with Thrax's violence. Burn it out with force. Destroy every enemy you find. The spark of victory has been struck. Fight on and fan the flame.
What a waste! Your scarred vessel, come!
You have calmed the storm. Return to the world above. Do not expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself. Crucibles. Bizarre contraptions left behind from the time of Scholar's Landing. Master their alchemy to understand the elemental forces you wield. Locate a crucible. You found a crucible. Now, liberate the necessary amphors from your enemies. This crucible creates the corrosive elemental force by mixing toxin and electricity. The enemy forces down. Take the amphors and hurl them at the crucible. understand now. Again. Corrosion's elemental force is the deadly byproduct of toxin and electricity. That even in the depths of the Undercroft, the laws of alchemical science remain unbroken. Yes, you must move on. It is in your nature.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Messages in your inbox, operator. They are not as encrypted as they should be. Ready to kick bottom. Operator? Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
Secrets lie buried deep within the Undercroft. The Paradox provides the means to extract them. You must protect the excavators and keep them powered.
I shall bring this round!
An extractor is out of power. Treasure location established. An extractor requires power. Enemies are assaulting your excavator. Extractor in place. A new extraction site may now be claimed. Extractor deploying. A new void treasure may now be extracted.
Farewell.
Extractor charge expended. Extractor charge expended. gained much. If you choose, you may now leave. While you walk in other spaces, remember, Duviri is real.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Transport. Broadcast your passage visa now. Passage visa accepted. Breeding 12. You're free to go. Hail to the Queens.
Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive. Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Saddle up!
Or fail. Face
This is a rescue mission. We need to find and liberate the hostage before any harm comes to them. Watch yourself. Grenier are on the way. Find the captive as soon as you can. We don't have much time. Tenno? What did you see? My data stream went dark. I am sensing some signal masking. It will take some time to decipher. Concentrate on your mission for now. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. The captive will be in one of these cells. Search them.
I will not forget this, Tenno.
Prisoner located. We need to get them back to command in one piece. Find your way to the exits, and don't leave the subject behind.
Got a weapon for me? I've got some scores to settle.
Escort mission complete. The hostage is safe now. Let's get out of here.
You must be feeling guilty. Need to atone? I'll oblige. Let my gavel wring justice off your thin tin skull. Pull this ocean down on us if I have to!
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Would you look at you? Worthless, ugly freaks! Nowhere left to hide. Nowhere left to run. Come near me, and I'll pound you into a tiny cube. This is for the tube men!
Nice work taking down the VIP. Now get to extraction. They won't be bothering us anymore. Let's get out of here.
transport. Broadcast your passage visa now. Passage visa accepted. Pre-read 12. Hail to the Queens.
A new quest is available in your codex.
Pre-read 12. Transport. Broadcast your passage visa now. You're free to go.
Operator, Ordis is sorry.
Happy
To report that all my good jokes are gone. Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Who destroyed the Orokin? Your way of life.
Who do you hunt, Shadow, to cleanse your despair in their blood? Tenno. Sever their heads, yet they rise again. Someone has hidden the Tenno essence, their truth from you. Lotus. I know where she hides the Tenno heart. A womb in the sky, forbidden to my kind, but where you will take me. Who? I am Hunhao, sentient destroyer of worlds. By your hand, expose their heart. By my edge, cleave it beating from its nest.
The sentient Hunhao has grown strong again, and his thoughts have invaded my own. Worse still, he has enlisted the Stalker to find the reservoir, a weak point of all Tenno, a place I hid long ago. I fear the Stalker is on the cusp of finding this place. Do not let this happen. The Grenier's excavations have disturbed Hunhao's tomb. They've awakened something evil, bent on Tenno destruction. Infiltrate the Grenier systems to find out what they know. It may lead us to the Stalker. The Grenier expedition has uncovered pieces of Hunhao, fragments of his body. For Hunhao, every part of him is connected to his singular mind. Is this how he's invading my mind? The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data. This data vault has already been raided. The data is damaged, but there could be a message here. I need another data sample to piece it together.
The Tenno Hive has corrupted your precepts. With love, I will destroy them and make you right again.
You will never find them, Hunhao.
But I see your mind. I already have found them. You owe me their lives.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data. Alarms have been triggered. You need to retrieve that data before the data destruction is complete. That's what I was looking for. I can decode the rest of the message. This is bizarre. It's for me.
I need a moment to contact this person.
Get to extraction. Another job well executed. Hunhao is listening. I will be discreet. The message you uncovered was an offer to help us. I do.
Hello, Tenno. Are you surprised? Why? You know I've always had my ear to the kennel. Those dogs don't have a clue what kind of bone they've dug up. But I do. Shall I show you? Don't worry. You can trust me. This time. You're near the dig site. Of course I could just tell you where it is, but what fun would that be? So keep your eyes peeled. If you have eyes, that is. Yes, getting warmer. That's it. You must smell the prize, because I know you can't see it. Because I know you can't see it. Yes, this is the spot. Colder, warmer, getting colder. Yes, getting warmer. You're right on top of it now. Are these the bones you're looking for, Lucas?
Yes, this is it. A fragment of my father, destroyed in the old war. I can use it to see him. I see the stalker, stronger. Hunhow's voice within him. I see the reservoir, but I feel confusion. He doesn't know unless... Oh no.
Thank you, daughter. Fear has baited you to the snare. What was secret is now known. Your Tenno, their touch. I now see the womb of the sky. My shadow now walks the path.
What have I done? Get out of there, Tenno.
Yes, hurry, Tenno. But be careful. Last time you got close with the sentients, you wiped out an entire civilization. But you don't remember that, do you? Tell me, Lotus, what is this reservoir? Some hidden Tenno weakness?
Goodbye, Alid. You've earned your favor. We'll take it from here.
Don't think so. I'm here to protect my investment. If that thing manages to destroy the Tenno, then where does my investment go? Now then, where is he?
When you connected to Hunhouse Fragment, Hunhouse saw a path to the reservoir that led through here. He cannot reach it alone. He needs the Stalker to do it for him.
A void gate. These things now make sense to me. You're smart, Tenno. You'll figure out how to open it again, won't you?
This needle pierces the sky. Not how will we find the Tenno heart within? These puppets will not stop me. I will attack in many forms.
Impressive. These sentient fighters appear to adapt to damage. I'd love to crack one open and see what makes it tick.
It has developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different. Incredible. The Stalker has built void keys. Use this one to reopen the portal before more sentient fighters come. The void is poison to them. Cross the threshold. Go now. The sentients cannot follow.
Oh, don't you just hate that feeling? Makes my stomach flip. Let's see where you've landed. Find a nav console. Sweet prophet, the moon exists! It was in the void all along. I knew the Lotus was powerful, but this, she erased history. We thought it was destroyed all this time. My, Lotus, you make a fine villain.
And the reservoir with it. Very clever, Nata. Shadow, your path is clear.
Unrust found it. The reservoir, hidden in the void. A place sentients can never reach. We must do everything to keep it there. It's the only way to keep the Tenno's power alive.
Found the reservoir? As unpleasant as our past is, I have to ask. I've seen inside a Tenno, yes. And what I found didn't make sense. Does this reservoir conceal some great deception?
Everything I have done was done to protect them. The void is forbidden to the sentients. It's our only protection against them destroying the Tenno. Do not let Alec distract you from your mission.
Oh, they don't know the truth either, do they? How sweet. The betrayers get what they deserve. Lies from their omnipotent mother.
I have detected a ship leaving the tower. It's the Stalker. He's on his way to the moon. You need to find a way to get off this tower and onto the moon.
It seems to me that this tower is dedicated to masking the moon's location in the void, yes. Why not disable the mask so that claptrap orders can pick them up? Or is that too complicated for you? That's it, Tenno. shut down this power grid so that your mouthpiece orders can lock onto your location in the void.
Keep talking, Orokin called Alad V. Your silence soon comes.
You did it. The void mask is crumbling.
Operator? How did you get through to me? Don't worry, Ordis is on his way now, preparing for extraction.
The sky will be as it was meant. The shadow returns the moon. The reservoir swells with Tenno blood. The old war finally ends.
Another job well executed.
The moon. Somehow, Ordis actually remembers the last time I was here. Concern for the operator is at critical levels.
The suspense is killing me. Lotus, you have to tell us your secret. Hey, don't cut me off.
Within the moon lies the reservoir, the secret to your Tenno power. But the secret is dangerous. It drove the Stalker to madness. Forgive my deception. I was only trying to protect you from the same fate. Now, it is time to protect yourselves by ensuring the moon remains within the safety of the void. The Stalker is heading toward the Void control room. Track them.
Collapse the void, Shadow, so that my fragments may attack. The Tenno hearts will beat their last.
No! If the Void is collapsed, the reservoir will be destroyed, and you and the rest of the Tenno will be lost. Get to the Void control room and stop the Stalker.
Hiding the moon in the void. Quite the magic trick, Lotus. But Tenno, you must be asking yourself, where is this heart, if not in my chest?
It is done. The moon will be crushed by the weight of the void. The sky will be as it should be.
Void collapse. Oh no. It would be such a shame to lose the moon so soon after finding it. Of course, you could just put it back in its rightful place, couldn't you, Lotus?
I didn't want to have to do this, but the collapse is imminent. If the reservoir is to survive, we need to pull the moon out of the void. Here, help me disrupt the void compasses to reorient the moon.
I am your reckoning.
There are 3 void compasses that steer the moon within the void. I will disconnect them from the central system to gain control. Supply them with power from your shields while I finish my task.
Nata, you trust this Orokin blood? You would chisel weapons from our bones. You cannot stop the inevitable.
Get close to the void compass. The next compass needs power. The void compasses are all disrupted, but there is one more step. Get to the pendula. Hurry.
What was that?
Orokin, the noise you make will cease now, and forever.
Uh-oh, Hanau's found me. Sorry I can't stick around to see how this all ends, but I've got to save my own skin. Don't forget our deal, Lotus.
These pendula keep the moon stable in the void. Power them down. Security eye. Watch out. The security eye just destroyed a pendula. Try and trick it into taking out the rest. That's it. The eye is taking out the pendula. Keep it up. Last one. Done. The moon is falling out of the void. Hold on, this will not be a smooth ride. Get to extraction as quickly as possible.
What they need, Margulis, is to be destroyed. They're devils from that hell, not humans.
No, Pulse, no more destruction. We could heal them. Maybe they're meant to save us.
How can you defend these devils, Margulis, after what they've done to you?
Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. They won't hurt anyone. I just need more time.
Hush, my my wilted love. I cannot protect you. Tomorrow you must renounce before the seven.
Another job well executed. The moon is back in normal space, but the reservoir is in more danger than ever. Hun Hao will send his fighters, and the Stalker is still coming for you. Move now. We saved the moon from a void collapse, but Hun Hao can now attack the reservoir directly. He must not reach this sacred place.
Shadow, bleed the reservoir until it is desert dry.
This will stop the voices from taking hold. You will have to dream, my angel.
So shame on you! You Orican! So perfect on the outside, but you're rotted through and through!
7 hands raised. For your apostasy, the judgment is death. Margulis, why? It's about the other rejects we consigned to Lua a few years ago. They're calling it transference. I know we are desperate, Executor, but these aren't Dak soldiers. These are golems possessed by devil minds.
dream. Not of what you are, but of what you want to be.
You hesitate, Shadow, but remember your despair. This is your only chance to make it end. Your hatred is too weak, Shadow. Mine is strong. My fragments will finish this.
Operator, you're awake now, but you're more vulnerable than ever. Get back to your ship, now. You need to focus your mind to unleash your true power. I don't know how much time you have. Descend into the heart of your orbiter. There you will find the somatic link. Stalker! How? Get past him. Get to the link. Focus, Tenno. Use your energy to breathe life into the somatic link.
You shall not leave this place.
Again, it needs more power.
I am your reckoning.
One more time.
Do not let the child's power rejoin the sky. No self, no sense, no death. Just a metal puppet dangling on Tenno strings. Only the Tenno's death will end your despair. All your dread-long life, you've waited for this moment. But you're asking yourself, was I one of these wretched things? You know the answer. You still hate them. You still hate yourself. What is this? Shadow protect me.
Now we fight on two fronts, my child. The war without, and the war within. My child, so beautiful to behold. How do you feel?
I'm confused. I thought I was...
I know. Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you remember?
The soft lines of a hand. My mother's, I think. We were watching the stars, awaiting the jump to Tau. She was afraid.
Memories. From your time aboard the Zariman 10-0, before the void jump accident. It was years before the ship was recovered. It was drifting dead in space. All her crew gone, except the children.
We were just kids, but they were afraid of what we could do. They tried to treat us like rats. I stood up to them. I wasn't going to let them divide us after what we'd been through.
You were so brave, but the Orokin were afraid of you. The void had changed you, and you couldn't control it. No one could. They were about to destroy the orphans of 10-0, but Margulis, she loved you. She found a way.
In dreams, we could control it, focus it. So she made the pods, her favorite flower. She said sometimes, something beautiful can grow out of something ugly.
The Orokin murdered Margulis, used her work to create transference. Your mind, projected into a surrogate strong enough to withstand your power. It felt like waking up, but it was just a lucid second dream.
We sensed that otherness, but we embraced it. I was free as anything, free to learn, to experience, to mean something.
And so you became Tenno, serving the Orokin, but bound by honor. As the Tenno grew, they founded great schools, the Tenno ways. Do you see yours?
I see a crystal refracting the moonlight. The way of Xenorik. We believed the path to victory was to dominate the enemy. That strength of spirit could overcome any resistance.
Xenorik will be your focus. But we have so much more to do. Here in the Orbiter, transference will be even stronger. Command the Warframes. Make whole the shattered world you've been given. Are you ready, Tenno?
Yes, Lotus, I am.
Operator, your inbox exists in a non-zero state. Would you care to check your mail? Operator, Ordis has been interfacing with the Foundry's AI precepts. You could say we forged a new connection.
For the Lotus. Move and strike. We have to win this. That was a close one.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy. Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery.
Come on! Let's go on the offensive. Attack us and we will counter.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting? We're done here. The extraction team will take over from here. Time to evacuate.
In a world like this, it can be hard to have hope. When the man owns the system, and the system serves to save the man from us. But I'm here, dreamers, to help you pierce that false fog. We'll chase it away with acts of beauty, and succeed or fail. Face the foe, eyes open. As someone once said, if nothing... Nora's got the goods for one lucky dreamer. Who's it gonna be? That's all we have time for. Any of y'all see the feeds light up?
Life and time began with the heat and power of Cataclysm. It ends with ignominious silence. The silence of apathy. Melfathrunet, Yaxit, Slef, the Zarts, the Oslorestic. Man one's rap, shoot, I doubt the Lahibi was flogging it or Murph.
A normal kid with a normal life. I barely remember any of it.
Whatever the answer is, it's not what we're expecting.
When I think of the things I used... Too old to cry?
A normal kid with a normal life. I barely remember any of it.